You've got the little voices in your head, and you know what they're saying? They're saying, it's okay. You've done enough. Take a little rest. That's fine. You can take the day off. You don't need to go hard. That's what those little voices are saying. But you've got another voice in your head. It's asking you a question. It's asking you, what could you be? What could you be? What could you be if you worked as hard as you could? What could you be if you imposed real discipline in your life? What could you be? I say you crank up the volume on that voice. Crank up the volume on that question. Max it out. So easy to put things off. So easy to say, you're going to do it tomorrow. Well, I want you to reprogram your brain and tell yourself that tomorrow is not a viable option. Tomorrow doesn't work. You do it today. You get it done today. That's what you do. Too tired, too hungry, too sore, too hot, too cold, to whatever. Stop rationalizing. Stop making excuses. Stop telling yourself little watered down assessments of where you're really at. Tell yourself the truth. Are you making yourself better? Are you making yourself worse? Are you moving forward? Are you moving back? Are you making progress or are you stagnating? Make the decision. Yes or no? Are you going to work out today? Yes or no? Are you going to win? Yes or no? Don't allow for any gray area in there. You get rid of the debate. And you know the right decision to make. So go and make it. Hard work works. And you know what's great about our culture? While the world's lazy, it's a good thing for you and me. Everybody will talk about it. Everybody will post about it. But nobody wants to roll up their sleeves and just go get it. And so what that means for me, I don't have to be the most qualified. I don't have to be the most talented. All I got to begin to do is to apply myself. And by default, I'm going to separate myself from the crowd. If you set out and you say you're going to do something, do yourself a favor and don't lie to yourself, because that is the worst thing that an individual can ever do. You think you lying to your peers, you think you lying to your teacher, you think you lying to your coach. At the end of the day, when you look in the mirror, you lying to you, because that's your life. You make your bed, you got to lay in it. You aren't getting any closer to your 5-year goal plan or your 3-year plan or your 7-year plan or any plan that you've got unless you get up and start getting after it today. Can you survive the temporary on the other side of temporary pain? You get introduced to your other self, and that other self produces that other life. When challenges and issues come back to back to back, and it seems like something is after me, something is attacking my journey, what about quitting? You're thinking about giving up. You are caving in. Don't give up. Stay in it. Stay focused. Maybe you need to rename your storm. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it's hard, but somehow healing is coming out of this. It's easy to have faith and feel good when you're feeling good and you have no pain and your bills are paid. It's easy to be motivated then, but when that's not the situation, it's hard, but it's worth it. It's worth mustering yourself up, standing up inside yourself. It's worth being up tempo. It's worth fighting relentlessly, never giving up. There's going to be things that go on that are out of your control. The worst thing you can do is let something that's out of your control you. Get control of yourself. You get control of your emotions. Don't get angry. Don't get frustrated. Instead, stay calm and figure out how to fight, to move forward. You know what? I ask myself when going through pain, what if I can do it? What if I can defy all the odds? What if I can prove everyone wrong? What if I can pull off a miracle? What if I can become someone that no one thinks I can be? And just the thought of that can give you the strength to pull yourself out of the gutter and back in the fight. One more time, you got to go all the when there's a will, there's a way. And there's always a way. When you're committed, you don't care about the facts. You don't care about the odds. You don't care about the opinions of others. The only thing you care about is making it through to the other effing side, no matter what it takes. You just got to keep searching, keep fighting, keep hammering, keep trying, keep getting back up again, and stop at nothing to reach it. I will never quit, because if you quit, you're done. I will never quit. I will persevere, and I will thrive on adversity. My team expects me to be physically harder and mentally stronger. I will be physically harder and mentally stronger than anything that comes against me, my family, my business, my brothers, my sisters, my team. I will be the one that is physically harder and mentally stronger, and I will work to maintain that position. You won't be. You have got to make a decision in your life. You have got to make a decision about your fitness. You have got to make decisions. It's about your business. You have got to make decisions about your marriage. You have got to make decisions about your kid, because you know what? Your only other option is to crouch in stagnant fear like a coward and potentially die and potentially put the lives of everyone who depends on you in jeopardy. And the reason that Chad Wright is sitting here right now talking to you is because Chad Wright Mustard whatever strength that he had left to call his way back onto his freaking feet. And pony up that no matter how many times I was knocked down, that I would muster enough strength to get back on my feet and get in the fight, man. Stop bullshit. If you really got a problem with your life, you'll change it. You're not tired of being broke. You're not tired of being stuck. You're not tired because if you was tired, you would actually do some shit about it. I'm tired of everybody running around complaining as if you're on the receiving end of whatever this world wants to dump on you and you don't have a choice. It's time to grow up, man. Excuses sound best to the person that's making them up. Anybody who is determined to do something, who wants something to be different, it will eventually be different. Everything around you is going to change as soon as you change the things around you. Change your mind and everything about your bank account, your surroundings, your environment will all change. Change your mind. And I know that can be hard. That's why people lose the war. That's why people never achieve their strategic goals. They lose the little battles, the death of 1,000 cuts, one missed workout at a time, and then another, and then another. And it all adds up. Why? Because we don't think about the big picture.